feet through the haze.
At the end of the day, I check what's left. At the end of the day, I take that breath. Count the chips, count the scars, count the miles I made. At the end of the day, I check what's left. No victory lap, no clean win, just a pulse in my chest. Just the work, just the wreckage, just the weight I address. If the bell says it's over, then I stand with the truth. I don't need a new story, I just need proof. At the end of the day, I check what's left. At the end of the day, I take that breath. Count the chips, count the stars, count the miles I made. At the end of the day, I check what's left.
Count it up. 1, 2. This a check they said I'd never see. Look at me now. Yeah.
Used to stare at that red screen, hands on my face. Every candle like a punch I could taste. Blown accounts every month on repeat. Screens glowing wind while my friends hit the street. Prop firm rules like a chain on my neck. Hit my target, then they pull one step. Daily loss, tap out, margin on the thread. Talking to the chart like it's all in my head. Greed said double up, fear said bail. Mind doing laps while the plan derail. Stop too tight, then it tags, then it runs. Felt like the market just laughed when I'm done. First payout, but it's not my last. They say you'll quit, now I count this cash. They wrote me off, I just wrote my plan. Now I'm up and I'm up again. First payout, but it's not my last. Turn that doubt to a victory lap. You said I can, now you watch me stack. Got one check, now I'm coming right back. They said get a real job, dreams too small. While I journaled every entry on my bedroom wall. Screens at dawn, eyes dry, but I stay back testing every scar from the trades I made. Psych on tilt, heart race when I click. Cutting wind short, let the losers get thick. Talking to my shadow in the monitor glare. Stick to wrist, let the trend go where. Prop firm, email almost failed that phase. One pip shot, thought I lost those days, but I tightened my rules like my laces on the track. Came back, hit target, little green on the stack. First payout, but it's not my last. They say you quit, now I count this cash. They wrote me off, I just wrote my plan. Now I'm up and I'm up again. Now I'm up and I'm up again. It's for the nights when the spread felt cruel. Charts in my face like I'm back in school. It's for the cans that you threw in my ear. I took every word, turned it all into gear. This for the rules that were built like a cage. I learned every line, made them fuel my rage. This for the voice that said you'll just crash. I muted that sound when I saw that cash. Now it's payout day, screenshot in the mail. Bank app buzzing like I just made bail. I don't flex small wins, I respect that grind. Every digit on the screen took a piece of my mind, but I'm not done, it's the first brick laid. Whole new challenge every time I get paid. I run it back, same plan, more calm. Same firm, new face, same war, new bomb. They gon' say lucky, call it just a streak, but they ain't see the losses, I don't ever tweet. You doubt me once, I'll forget that fast. Doubt me twice, I'll just double this bag. Now I'm up and I'm up again.
progress, one move, then the next. No drift, no maybe, no stall. I want the whole damn wall. Every inch wants more. Every wind opens a door. If the wheel keeps turning clean, you can feel it in your skin. Don't beg the doubt. Don't feed the brake. When it locks in place, that's the shape of fate. Leading hard, let it pull you through. One true signal and I'm all in tow. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a no. Fuck yes, then I'm ready to go. All in, all in. No halfway fire. Fuck yes, take it higher. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a no. Fuck yes, then I'm ready to blow. All in, all in. No dead end road. Fuck yes, that's the code. In the tape room, same rule. Read the candles, read the fools. If the setup feels alive, I don't blink, I don't swipe. I've seen good enough die slow. Seen bright starts never grow. But when the edge feels true, I go harder than I knew. Momentum, yeah, once it's live. Don't drag the chain, let it drive. Small steps stack, then the whole thing flips. One clean hit and the river rips. No split focus, no weak knees. One clear lane, one clean squeeze. If the yes hits deep in the bone, then you send it like it's already home. Life don't hand out second chances, not to hesitations, not to glances. So I cut loose the tired and tame. Burn the ships if I call your name. When the pulse says run, I don't question why. That kind of hunger learns to fly. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a no. Fuck yes, then I'm ready to go. All in, no halfway fire. Fuck yes, take it higher. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a no. Fuck yes, then I'm ready to blow. All in, no dead end road. Fuck yes, that's the code. One good yes can change the room. One true move can split the gloom. Momentum's king, and I know what to do.
Jaw set, eyes up, wrist slow.
Muscle in the mirror, thunder in my chest. Every scar story, every loss a day.
Short fuse, tall odds, whole room feels small. Steel in my veins, I'm built for the fall. Pressure on my neck, still walking tall. Bottom of the mountain, I'm laughing at the drop. Heartbeat hammering, I never ever stop. Go long from the bottom to the top. Go long, every limit gonna pop. Chop, 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 cut the doubt off. Watch it drop, bank on chop. Yeah, you know I'm all I got. Go long when the red line says to stop. Go long till the last breath, last. Chop, 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 rhythm in my blood, it knocks. Bank on chop, I'm the blade that never drops. Grind lines, deep cuts, sweat falls, no luck. Jawline concrete, back straight, locked in. The world tries to fold me, I just dig in. Weight on my shoulders, turn it into stars. Every hit I'm taking only sharpens up the rock. Go long from the bottom to the top. Go long, every limit gonna pop. Chop, 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 cut the fear off, let it chop. Bank on chop, put it all up in the shot. Go long when the red light says to stop. Go long, hear the echo
clock. Shot at the top, long at the base. But from the grind, not a pretty face. Short at the top, long where it counts. Stacking that strength, add it up, it mounts. Hey! Go long from the bottom to the top. Go long, every limit gonna pop. Chop, 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 chop. Cut the chains off, let them drop. Bank on chop. I'm the storm you can't outrun. Go long when the red light says to stop. Go long till the heartbeat says I'm done. Chop, 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 chop. Crowd in my chest, it shouts. Bank on chop. Bank on chop. Bank on chop, 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 chop. Yeah. 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 She was trading gold for a decade or so. And it's heavy to hold, but she carries a load. Can't compare to the gold, it's incomparable. They say everything gold, but I'm checking the code. Every single investment I get in my zone. But they never the best, it ain't ever the most. Her level of flexing, she never opposed. Never the type to be shy, never the type to get goals. In her zone, she's so cold. I try to win her heart, but I know it's already sold. And she don't got the time for somebody she can't control. And I can't waste my life on somebody I can't console. But I'm holding on to hope. So if you see the gold queen, tell her she's the only one I need. I'm still down to do the right thing. Yeah, I'm still down to do the right thing. If you see the gold queen, tell her she's the only one I need. I'm still down to do the right thing. Yeah, I'm still down to do the right thing. Yeah, the gold queen, I said the gold queen. Yeah, I felt for the first time I heard the phone ring. The day she said she met a man who tried to sell her a dream. And she said, no thanks, I got enough already, but you get in my team. She's traveled the world and made a living off of any place with Wi-Fi and electricity. She's still getting money if it's connected to the city. And still no man in her life that can keep her in life. And it's worthy of a legend in the making. A woman who can live a whole life off of trading. They called her Jane, she was born in the 80s. But there's no way I could put my heart on the line. A woman with the confidence to look in my eyes and tell me she could change my life if I give her my time. And there's no man on this planet who would try and let it slip out of his fingers in the night. And I power of a woman with a brilliant mind. And I was lucky enough to call her mine for one night. So if you see the gold queen, tell her she's the only one I need. And I'm still down to do the right thing. Yeah, I'm still down to do the right thing. If you see the gold queen,
This live show is for educational purposes only and is not financial or investment advice. Only trade with money you can afford to lose. All commentary represents personal opinions. You are solely responsible for your own trading decisions and outcomes. Do your own research and consult a qualified financial professional. Viewing this show does not create an advisor-client relationship.
Welcome everybody to the Paradise House featuring myself, Logan, the CSO, and Javi the Maestro. It is June 25th, 2:46 p.m. We're trading the last out of the market. Javi, how you doing this morning?
Fucking amazing, like everyone else I'm sure did. I heard Max caught a monster record trade this morning. I ate some of that too. I know you guys did. I saw that you and your guys in pre-market also cooked and ate, man. Sounds like it was a beautiful day, bro.
We're good.
Fuck yeah, dude. That golden MVG to the top side held. I played the short on the top of that range.
I was like a cracked out kid, and as a kid, like my parents or my grandparents who don't speak like English as their first language would always be like, Logan, we don't know what you're saying. You're talking way too fast. I used to talk really fast.
Trump. Who got in on that short?
Go on.
Super excited. Holy shit, it's dumping, guys. I'm up 50 points on my runner right now. 50 points on my runner, 55. The golden MVG, 60 points. Holy shit. There's 70 points.
We're fast forwarding the
70
entire
points.
show. Yes, we are.
Oh my god, 73. 78. Almost 80 points right there. Oh shit. If anybody got in on that top side range and this thing just melted, that top golden MVG did prevail. It got sandwiched between the two. I got a trifecta on Quantum as well. So Quantum Gang, I don't know if you guys ate on that trifecta. Holy shit. What a dump there. This is like the golden setup right here. Golden MVG and trifecta. Who in Quantum Gang ate on that? Please tell me one of you guys ate on that. That is the gem setup. If Javi has a sick day, you should wear his hat and one of his shirts with a bunch of pillows stuffed in the shirt and pretend
Aniki,
to
why,
be him.
hey, Aniki, why does she need to have a bunch of pillows stuffed in her shirt? Aniki?
My boobs are
Aniki.
bigger than hers, so yeah.
What do you mean by that, Aniki?
Let's go, Legacy.
Volume is low, guys. Buddy, are you trading the same thing that we're trading? What volume is low?
The volume is low.
When was
Literally,
the volume
started
low?
80 points short. Actually, more than that. It
8
ended
hours,
up
30
being
points right now.
what low volume right now? Who said that?
But
Who on the tube?
he's trading on the fucking 4 hour, maybe. Even that, I don't know. I mean,
Dude, there was
our
just
volume. Oh.
what volume?
You
Oh,
sound like
the
our
volume.
voice. I was like, what are you talking about, dude?
Which one? Is it mine? Hold on, I could probably kick mine up a little bit. There we go. I don't know if that helps. But what a freaking short. That golden MVG break of orb, the trifecta on Quant. Easy short, quick 80-point grab right there. The top of the range was at 800, 805 area. Said, fuck it. It dumps 80 points. You got in at 29.8. Let's go.
No, that was not a PHP trade. There's too many levels in the way. We have a 29 ATR. You wouldn't take that trade.
We sound fine on the phone. Damn right we fine. I'm so fucking tired.
Mike,
I've
signed up for your course. Can't wait to learn your method.
Let's go, bro. It's gonna be a fun time. You guys are gonna learn a lot of my sauce that led me to creating Quantum. Right? I'm not gonna give the whole Quantum sauce, but I'm gonna share with you the process I went to. And if somebody's savvy enough, they might figure it out. But it was quite the process, and it's fun. The whole thing is fun. You guys are going to become scalping masters. I can't wait to see everyone. Oh, shoot. We got another golden MVG, this time on NQ, attached to a blue.
Which stock is this? It's Dogecoin. We're trading Dogecoin.
Yeah, this is Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
But that 82 level, we're way too close to the 82 level. Holy shit, there it went right to it, actually. This is not a good setup only because we're so close to that level. The RR on this is way too low. If it rips through 82, then it has to rip through 90. So I'd be cautious with this one. Looks like it might go. Yeah, golden MVG on NQ. So those of you who are MVG users, plug MVG on NQ. Watch what it does when it fills those. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of kind of MVG chicken on how I use it on NQ. Those of you that are MVG traders, when it shows up on NQ, right, you want to see that candle hold. Even if it fills it, you want to see it close above it. If it closes below it, that is what I call failed bearish move with the MVG. And it will tend to go the other way if it closes below it. Even for a quick move, scalps, usually 10, 15, 20 points at a time. Not financial advice as usual with JJ's. But these golden MVGs, when Max did this update for the MVG indicator, like he fucking like killed it with that. They're like now a core part of one of my confluences. Those golden MVGs are just amazing. Okay, enough about that. I feel like I'm stroking the MVG a little too much.
I'm chilling. Not everything. I'm stoned. I'm just vibing out.
That means he ate a gummy, guys. He's vibing out.
Nah,
When was the last time you heard Logan say, "I'm vibing out, guys"?
I don't do that shit.
Good vibes.
No, I did, however, go to a peptide clinic. I wanted to get all my levels, blood, hormone, everything tested out.
Oh,
I was like,
look
my
at that.
gold mine has always been to make enough money and like essentially put all of my money into my fitness and my health, like LeBron James. Like he puts like $1 million into his
Look at
body,
that.
like his goal. So I went to this
Look at that.
this place and they tested all of my levels and everything. And so I'm going to be taking a bunch of peptides and vitamin cocktails and everything else. So
Did anybody catch that 760-point long right now when I said there's a golden MVG and a blue attached? Look at that. I didn't catch it, but look at that. Yep. What do you mean? Is it? I'll soften it up. So I guess we got a super duper firm mattress. Okay, there's a rejection at the MVG right now. SPX raced up to it.
I got Sermorelin,
Oh.
BPC 157, TRT, NAD, and then a bunch of vitamins. And I'm going to be doing that a couple times a week. I'm just becoming
Elemental
super fucking.
Dude, I've definitely lost weight. Just the amount of sweating I've done with putting all this shit together. All the furniture we got, trash we've been taking out. Whew. Let's see if
NAD
this
is
80
amazing. I've heard a lot of good things about all the stuff that I'm going to be taking. A lot of people love it. So much clarity and energy. Yeah, NAD is supposed to help with your cognitive stuff. And then you're going to take the BPC, helps with recovery and injuries. And then Sermorelin is essentially helps with your sleep and fat loss, muscle growth, kind of has and a bunch of other stuff in it. So
70.
I'm excited.
That rejection right off the golden MVG on SPX. Do not sleep on those guys. We got that golden MVG on NQ that it's coming right back to. This could be a potential still in this big wide ass range it's in.
In my prior
Or
service,
just in
yes.
the range wider.
I was in the military and then I did military contracting 10 years.
Javi, if you
How
buy
about-
a 4-inch, a 4-inch topper plush. Well, see, I need a firm bed. Like if our bed is actually very firm, I could probably soften it up for her. So I'll just like sleep on her side for a couple weeks maybe and then soften it up and then get on my side. I'm a big dude. I'm heavy.
BBC 157 helped fix my rotator cuff. Didn't have to do anything stupid, expensive stem cells. That's the only issue. That's the only real injury I still have is my shoulder. So the BBC, I'm looking forward to having it. And then I need my sleep fixed and then all this other stuff.
Did he just say BBC?
BPC 157.
Ross heard BBC too. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, wait a minute. My mind is dirty, bro. You gotta be careful. I gotta be careful.
I've always been against peptides, but I've just heard so many great things about it. I was like, fuck it. And now it's getting all FDA approved. So
See, am I the only one that heard BBC? Come on. I saw Ross immediately put BBC too, so it wasn't just me. Dude, I'm too tired to spank the monkey right now, man. I'm way too tired. 1 hour, like right now, that 1 hour that it takes is just, it seems too time consuming at the moment. I can't. No spanking the monkey right now. I need to recover from this move. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Current range is now going to be still 750. We got 750, 741. And then the top of this right now is going to be 793.
all of you guys are talking about all these peptides you guys have taken, but Are you guys eating healthy and going to the gym also? Because the problem is when
Yeah.
a lot of people take, it was the same thing when back in the day when everybody was taking gear and juice, they were taking it, but then they weren't eating healthy or working out enough. So then they looked like shit. You got to be able to make sure that you are still eating healthy and working out.
I didn't bring that up about that thing about my 1 hour thing. Yesterday, after all that, because all this conversation we'd be having, my wife is like, "Are you sure something's not wrong with you?" And I'm like, I don't know. Now she wants me to go see the urologist and be like, "You should ask about it." Now she's concerned. She's genuinely concerned something might be wrong with me. So I'm like, I gotta go to the doctor, and I'll be like, "Yeah, it takes me about an hour
It
to
doesn't
get
take
the
me, there's
job
times where it
done."
takes me a long time, and this is diabolical work, but there's times where I'll just like pretend I finished. I'm just like, dude,
Like you're so tired.
oh, did you finish? Yeah.
Yep, done.
I'm just
Okay.
like fucking so tired. I'm like,
You gotta grab that condom real quick and just like throw it in the trash bag. Yeah, don't even
yeah,
look
I'm
at
like,
it.
yeah, I finished. Yeah. Spit on the back. Yeah.
Spit off the bag. Oh my god.
Like, yeah, I finished. I'm just so tired. Like, well, your shit is still working. And I was like, yeah, he'll
You're
be
tired.
done in a second. I was like, dude, I'm fucking, this shit's a fucking workout, bro.
Oh man.
Blue balls sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, I'm not trying to go another 15 minutes. Like, I'm not. You good? Cool, I'm good. Fucking, I'm going to sleep.
Oh, yeah. But isn't the whole point to get the job done though? Like,
Yeah, bro. But if it takes me fucking 25 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm like, dude, like I'm going to sleep. I'm just gonna pretend I finished, and like we're good. Not trying to make that shit's a fucking workout, bro.
that I don't think I've ever heard of guys faking it. You're the first, at least that I've heard
I
of.
did so many times. I faked it. So many times.
That is diabolical. It's a thing, really?
Oh, you can't finish. You can't finish. Fucking. At least my shit gets up. But then I'm just like, bro, this shit sucks. I'm like, this is just a fucking. This is a fucking workout right now. I already went to the gym. I don't want to do this anymore. Only you're enjoying. I'm not enjoying this. Like, I'm like, this is just a workout. Women.
I know women fake it. Yeah, I know women fake it. But if you know what you're doing and you know what it's like when they're done, you should be able to tell when they're actually done. Like I make it a mission to make sure my wife is pleased. Why she married me?
Right. Right. Sometimes.
It's a mission.
I mean, it also like. I'm not trying to get into like a hobby conversation here, but like, if that shit's taking too long, probably not a me thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Saying
Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you, bitch? Why can't you finish?
like, if my boy is still kicking, like it's probably not a me thing. Probably like,
Just tell him to go. Just tell him to go get in the shower, and put that thing on like what's that the pulse mode. Put in the pulse mode. Them hoes know what I'm
shut the
talking
fuck
about.
up, bro. I knew you were gonna say some gay shit, dude.
What did he say? What did Jay Hool say? Oh man. Oh God, Jay. Of course he's gonna say some shit like
Did I trade pre-market? Yeah, we did a pre-market with anybody who has PHP,
that.
and we caught a fucking banger at pre-market today. There's like there's a lot of us. So anybody who has PHP, even just for this week, we did pre-market trading. We caught a fucking sick trade on it.
Yeah, this week has been incredible. This is just in a range right now. This is just ranging. It's slowly trickling down though.
Logan's strangely vanilla with his tastes.
Huh?
Okay, I don't. Okay, first of all, I want to say no, but then I'm like comparing myself to you, Anarchy, and I can only imagine the fucking
Yeah.
dude that like you're fucking into, bro. Like,
Dude, yeah. Comparing, I think I'm vanilla as hell compared to what
yeah,
Anarchy probably is
I think
into.
anybody comparing themselves to Anarchy.
I'm like, if I generally like see what Anarchy might be into, I'm like, yeah, you know what? You got me there. Think I'm gonna go that way? Oh man! All right, that golden MVG just got filled on NQ, and it is dropping.
Wait, the setup coming in here. I
Yeah,
think. What's the
I
ATR?
want to see if it closes. If this
All right,
closes below 740,
under
this is going to
720.
continue to
I'm gonna
dump.
take a stab at this. No, I want to get a little bit lower. Let's just get a good print through here.
I want to see it close below 740. That would be the failed bullish golden MVG play.
Testing my entry, not my entry, but the blue line very well. Bouncing right off of it. Perfectly off.
Yeah, pulled itself right back up to it. Looks like it's not going to close below it. Ooh, it is. What a little wicken flip. Oh, that was a hell of a wicken flip right there.
All right, we're gonna jump into
Holy
this.
shit, there it went.
Oh fuck! I did the wrong ATM.
That
settings.
was a hell of a wicken flip it just did on that 740.
We're just gonna let it ride. I've got
Holy-
resistance here, right? So let's try and trim around the 90 area. Let's try and trim around the 90 area.
That was
There we go.
whoa! There it goes.
There we go.
There it goes.
we
Let's go, brother.
Beautiful. Dumping,
There it is.
dumping.
There it
There's
goes.
20 points. 20 points. Keep
Fuck yeah,
going.
dude.
Keep going.
Failed
Keep
golden
going.
MVG, guys. Easy play.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now give me the 90. Now give me the 90. Give me the 90.
Let's
Boom.
fucking go.
PP hit. Let's fucking go.
40
Now we
points on
trim and we
right.
trail. Now we got the trails, everything running just like that.
Beautiful.
Bang. Let's go.
Beautiful. Dude, that's I told you guys, right? That 40, that's a failed golden MVG play right there, guys. You see how diverse things can be when you learn how to study
And
the
I'm out.
charts?
And I'm out.
Love it.
$500 across 5 accounts, $2,500. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. I think I'm almost gonna hit consistency on this account. I'm like $200 away. And I just started trading this account. Holy shit, it's still going. I got one runner still in it. One runner still in it. Look at that go. Look at it still going. 40 points on that runner.
Easy money.
And it's going to get trailed out if it backs over 705.
The same exact kind of trade we took during the pre-market with everybody who had PHP. Actually, we made a little bit more.
Survived.
But yeah.
It survived. Keep going, baby. Keep going. I have room potentially to 680, then 665. If she can just keep pushing. There we go. There's 45 points. There's 50 points. The runner is running.
I'll jump back in for another trade.
Keep going. Ah, no, that's it. It's okay. Trailed out right there. That hit 680 and bounced. That was that little 80, and then below 80 was 665.
If I had the right ATM settings on, I would have made a little bit more, but we're cool with that. Technically,
man,
it
that
was
was a clean
480
play.
across the account. Let me be transparent there. 480.
That was still a clean ass play. Very clean ass play. So I hope you guys are paying attention. Especially you MVG users.
Easy trading.
Fuck yeah.
How were your ATMs off? My ATMs weren't off. I have different types of ATMs, and I had the wrong ones on. If you see here, I'll give you a little kind of free chicken. I'm not going to tell you the numbers, but if you look here, it's yellow, which means the ATR is very high, which means I want to increase my TPs.
It's gonna keep going. This thing is right now just hit that 680, breaks through that 665, below 665. We got top side of today's orb on NQ at 654. Nope.
Bounced
Look at that.
right off my 5-minute level. Where is
Still
the
PHP
pre-market? It's in the pre-market channel and the PHP channel.
Maestro, do you chart our NQ1 or NQU? NQ1, NQ1 exclamation. I always chart on TradingView. I always chart on the continuous. Always.
Y'all didn't say so. What?
Is your the consistency is based off your biggest profitable day, regardless if you're in the red. If you're in the red, it doesn't matter, right? Let's say you had a day where you were minus 300, so you were like at 49.7. If you made like if your consistency is 1500, you made 1500. No matter if you were in the red, you made your consistency, even if you're only like at what 14 or 1200 because of your 300 day. So it's always consistency is always based on your biggest day, period. Whatever your biggest profitable day is, no matter where your account is at. A lot of people get that confused. I'd be reading, man. Sometimes I go to the. Sometimes like, have you ever gone into the chats on the discords, the props, and you see some of the dumbest questions or like the most repetitive? Dude, like these guys can go look up. What's the consistency on this? How much do I have to hit to get a payout? Look, it's the same questions over and over again, and it's like they answered the question like literally two seconds ago, and they asked the exact same question. They can just go to the facts and look it up. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. When does my class start? Next week? The July 6th. No, not next week technically, because we still have another weekend to get through. But tomorrow, no, tomorrow's Friday. Saturday, I'm having a little free class for anybody that's already signed up. They're going to get a little bit of nice information before everyone else. Get to test it out for a week. And then they get to build up some questions and stuff. So I'm going to do a little seshy sesh on Saturday. What are we doing on the 4th? Probably gonna barbecue or grill meat. We don't know yet. Watch some fireworks. Buy some fireworks. Fireworks are thankfully legal here. Not like in Maryland where you have to go to certain counties to buy some. So we're definitely gonna buy some fireworks.
I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go to fucking. What am I gonna do on the 4th? I got a crazy 4th of July overalls. Just American flag overalls.
Shoot. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Some red, white, and blue overalls. Hell yeah.
Logan, if you get the indicator, is there any settings I need to adjust, or is it from the start? It's good from the start. PHP indicator doesn't need any help. Logan, do you feel your system uses risk more because you take quicker trades? And I typed it out for you, but it's preference. I risk much less than max, but more than hobby. So it depends on your system and what works for you. But the way my system is developed, it's impossible for you to pop an account within a week.
Yeah. That's how I think we try to all build our systems so that you're not popping accounts left and right. And those, I think someone asked, where can I watch anything for the PHP indicator? Go check out Logan's YouTube. He's got 3 really good videos on there. The latest one with the latest update. Max will pop his shit in 60 seconds. What do you mean? Huh. Yeah, Max has that gift of being able to pop multiple things in 60 seconds.
I mean, I can too. If I just say fuck my ATM settings and rip my stop loss all the way up, definitely possible.
Yeah, that's true.
Possible.
My wife hates it when I rip it in less than 60. Yes. Oh shit, Kurt Angle. Is that what they're going to look like?
Get it free for a week. If I give you money, can you trade for me? No. Why would I do that? There's no benefit.
Is it too late to sign up? No, it's not, Coach MJ. It is not. Anyone that signs up before Saturday, you get into that student channel, you're going to have access to join us on Saturday morning.
PHP indicators, any videos? Yes, my YouTube.
Dude, I love that I froze with that smile on my face. Like,
how can I sign up for the pre-market session with you guys? For me, you have to have PHP, and you get pre-market for this week and half of next week. And then CSO students get it till I die, or I quit, or I get fired.
Yeah, well, you guys are about to have a smorgasbord of pre-market sessions, because when I get my shit going, I have 2 setups. There's a third one we're testing out. Well, one of the guys is retesting it out. I used to trade it, but it's been forever just because I'm not a fan of it. Because I'm about, being in control and not being caught in wild movement. But it hasn't looked bad, so I might revisit it. What is a smorgasbord? That is what I remember hearing people say when there's like a wide selection of shit. A smorgasbord. I have no idea what it means. I just heard people say it. A smorgasbord. Am I saying it wrong, Paulin? Is that a word?
George.
Smorgasbord.
Change of topic. Just wanted to
Like a
thank you both
buffet or things to, yeah.
for these fleet
See?
sessions, life changing, Logan and Javi. No problem, Connor.
A little of everything, yeah. Charcuterie board. But charcuterie is like American. I like the way smorgasbord sounds better. Smorgasbord? It sounds like, what are those guys that talk with Hlugen? That's German, isn't it? Hugen, Blugen, Dugen, Hugen. Schmorgen, Horgen, Borgen, Dorgen. There's a language that sounds like that.
What are your thoughts on trading penny stocks?
Is
I
it
don't.
Swedish?
Only thing I ever trade, only thing I probably ever will trade is MNQ. I don't think I'm ever going to trade anything ever again. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I have made hundreds of thousands of dollars doing MNQ. There's no reason for me to deviate from that.
Oh,
That's where I make all my money. And outside of that will be other businesses. I will not trade anything else ever again.
I will trade. I will touch a little bit of everything.
How do you access the market with
Gold,
pre-market with
silver,
PHP? I will tag you in the
Bitcoin,
PHP. Make sure it's linked to your Discord.
corn, meats. Lucas
How
probably
in depth
taking a nap. That poor
portion of
dude.
Max's course? It's the last course you'll ever need to take for options. I can guarantee
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yep. The Max's option selling course is a must for anybody into that. All right, this is gonna continue to bleed here. Trying to get
Testing the
down to that. You know, it's trying to get down to that 665. Below 665, we got the Orbi Orb, and then below the Orbi Orb, we got 628.
You don't plan on doing
628.75.
options the Max way? No. I know it works, but I don't want to focus on multiple sources of trading. I just do futures. It works. I have a 100% win rate on options, and I don't plan to ever change that.
There it goes. There it goes. Look at that bleed through. There's 665.
Chill.
I've wanted
Lots-
to get into it, but the
Wow.
option selling part, I have zero idea. To me, it all sounds super alien. Like, and I need to like sit down and rewatch the whole thing to really understand it. And I know we got Jake who also understands it, but I'm like pretty dumb when it comes to like terminology. So when I hear these guys talking about like spreads and iron condors and all this other stuff, I'm just like, too many big words, and then my brain explodes.
Under 40, I'm taking it. Under like 40, maybe 40, under 42-ish area. Around here, around the 40 area is
this
not
is
bad
looking-
actually. And then I'm going to try and clean up around the 95 area-ish.
Dude, SPX has so much room down. If this thing breaks back into orb, it's gonna look really good. Below orb, again, 628 is the next level that I got. Oh shit, I can't trade this account anymore. I already hit consistency on it. Okay, where can I go to next?
Wait.
Fuck, I actually need to lose a little bit of money on this. I'm gonna play against it. Hold on.
Wait.
I need to lose $70 on this account.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Wait.
Wait. Lots of hesitation here. So we're waiting.
I need to
I'm
lose
so happy.
$9.
Look at that. That's why we say
I need
out.
to
Look
lose
at that hesitation.
$9 now.
Look at that hesitation. That pulled up 35 points.
Ooh.
That's why you don't jump in on every single PHP setup. That's why you don't jump in on every single PHP setup. You got to pay attention to candle patterns and the way the candles are moving, right? You got to see. There was a lot of hesitation where it didn't want to print through. I wasn't convinced on a strong enough print through. It was hesitating so much. I'd rather get in late on a rip than get in early. I'd rather get in late than get in early.
I'm having so much trouble losing $9 right now. Yes, finally. Dude, I'm having so much trouble trying to lose $9. Wow.
Now, if this candle completely fails, this might be our setup, but I want to see a new lower low. I want it to see it break under this candle, and then I'll go short. So let's see what happens here. Just be patient. Just be patient. There's a lot of hesitation in this area. Nope, that looks like it's going to close too bullish. Yep, I'm good. No trade for me. Wait, no problem. We already caught one good trade. I'm not going to force it.
All right.
Jump all the way down, but I'm not going to take a fucking 40-point rip up. That'd be ridiculous.
That rejected that 75 level pretty clean. Oh
Wait for
yeah,
another setup. There's still a lot of room down. We'll wait for another
I took a
setup.
nibble on that level rejection, guys. I couldn't really call it, but this thing just looks so dumpy. Quantum, guys. You guys saw that level rejection.
See, this is good. Now we got another signal. Now I want it to print heavy. Give me a signal right under this 5, and then I'll take a fucking 100-point trade.
Look at that.
I'm not gonna force
28. Breaks 28. I got a ton of room down, guys. 28, 577, 513. Needs to break that 28 next.
I'm taking this. There's not enough room. The ATR is 28, right? There's only about, it's not even 28 points, not enough room. I'm not taking that. I'm gonna
Got 2 runners running. You caught some of that drop dead? Very nice. All right, 1 runner trailed out there. 1 runner left, and my last runner got trailed out too. All right, let's see if it's gonna get stuck in this range now. It's gonna try to break that 28 next. Nah, bruh, keep in check. Don't fuck up your good run. Yeah, don't fuck up your good run. Yeah, don't fuck up your good run, guys. I just got a payout last week and about to be eligible again in 3 days. Literally recommend you guys to everyone. I've learned everything from y'all. So thankful. Let's go, Steph Trades. That's amazing. That's so fucking amazing. So happy for you. Proud of you. All right. Oh, it's good. Still bouncing off the 28. Look at that. Violent bounce off the 28. Now a rejection. Can we get the break? Little 3Z down. There's going to be a 3Z break here. This 5-minute also needs to hold underneath 43. So it's kind of in a little bit of a 43-28 spot. Is that where it rejected? It rejected at 41. So yeah, it looks like this is where it's kind of fighting right now. It's testing 43 and 28. What will it? Looks like it's going to close inside, so it might just keep rangy. If it breaks back over that 43.75, then it could try to retest that 73. It's just the moves are very violent.
Of course it does. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. Immediately just pushes up.
See all this
15
rejection
points
guys,
on
this is what I'm talking about. This is all this hesitation that there's constantly being over and over again. It's nothing that I would have wanted to take. It's like Max talked about this a couple days ago. It's not just about strategies or indicators. Sometimes it just comes down to understanding how candles are moving. And that's going to be able to tell you straight up, hey, this candle looks like it doesn't want to continue going down, right?
Now it's testing that 43 again. What do you want to do? Big range area. Potentially forming here. See this 5-minute can hold below 43 next and then break that 28.75. And then we continue to go down. But for now, it's just bouncing. We got another level that created at 37.25. So 37.25, 28.75 are the 2 1-minute levels kind of holding it in place right now. Look at that bouncing. So be very careful here. This is getting very indecisive looking. Oh, okay, there's a push up. There's that push up. No. Facts. No one named Sam is gay. I concur. You know, that's what gay people tend to say, right? No one with this name
What's that? Wait.
is gay, right?
There's an artist. is an artist and he dresses up as a fat devil, like crazy weird shit. I see it on like Fox News talks about it all the time. Sam Smith, guy's gay as fuck.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that dude. That dude.
Fuck.
Yeah. He's
That's like the
super.
gayest Sam on the planet.
Yeah.
Dude. Fox News and fucking conservative like internet.
Oh
like,
God.
talk so
I did
much
not
about
want to
that.
see that.
Guy dresses up as a fat. Yeah, that's yikes.
Yeah, Josiah. I did not. Want I did not want to see that. Oh man.
Lil
yeah,
Nas'
Lil Nas.
actual name is
dude.
Sam. See?
Oh wait, is Lil
Nas'
Nas's name Sam?
There you go.
You guys
That's
are
how.
fucked. You guys are so fucked. It's time to go legally change your name. Might as well be called Samantha now, huh? Oh man, there's that push up. There's that push up. There's that push up to 73 potentially. It's just getting very wiki here. 73 and 37 right now are the two, like the top and the bottom of the range areas that I'm seeing potentially build. 2 minutes looking like it wants to give a little push up.
Who said his real name is Sam? There's nowhere near Sam. Well, okay, that's hilarious that he said that.
Sam, we
Just
totally
like the days
bought
where
it.
it's like, actually, his name is Sam too, dude.
Montero, Montero.
Yes.
Is he
I believe it.
Hispanic
I
or
believe
some shit?
it.
Montero? Or did they just put Montero? Do they say Montero or is he Hispanic? Montero Lamar Hill. Dude, that is a Spanish name, a black name, and a white name all mixed together. Montero Lamar Hill.
Hill's not. Every person with the last name Hill I know is not white.
What about that guy that sells propane? Isn't his name something Hill? What's his name? Bobber.
Yeah, Hank.
Hank Hill, exactly. Hank fucking Hill.
That's a one Hill you know. That's white. Jonah Hill. Fuck.
No,
Okay.
Jonah
Tyreek
Hill, and then
Hill.
there's another
saying
Hill,
like-
the other Hill, the old man, Woody. What's his name? Hank Hill.
It's just the same person. Hank Hill and Jonah Hill. Fine. But you got Tyreek Hill.
And the Jews.
And who's Henry Hill? I don't know. Will Hill is my neighbor. Okay. That's an Apex email yesterday, but when checking the account, it's still reflecting 52,000. You contacted support yesterday, but have not heard back. Any insight you can provide is appreciated. You passed the account yesterday and hasn't updated? They would just wait another day, I guess.
This thing is just ranging right now. Does not want to break that 73 just yet. That 2 minute is also about to create a level here. Might give it its little push. There it goes. It needs to close over 73. That 1 minute needs to close over that 73. And then you may get a push up to where? There it goes. It's already pushing. The next area would be about 713. Gotta delete these guys. Then above 713, there's a ton of room back up. All the way to the 760 potentially. There's a lot of potential room for this thing to come back up. It's gone. 5 minute. Kind of, I don't know about the 5 minute. 5 minutes kind of looking funky. That barely broke that area, so not a big fan of that. SPX also rejecting a level at 73.54.94. Let's see if it can continue to push up here after breaking that level and make its merry way back up to the 700, 713 area. Cypress Hill. Man, good old Cypress Hill.
I think about that one, yeah.
You ever look at DXY when you trade? I have not looked at DXY, honestly. It's bouncing off every support and becoming resistance. Yeah, yes, it is, Guillaume. Everything that was also support that broke and led to that push down is now being flipped. So it's all pushing a little slowly, obviously. It made quite a move down. The 1 minute and 2 minute are in a downtrend. The 5 minute is technically still in an uptrend, but just barely holding on to it, honestly, right now. SPX and NQ showing relative strength over SPX right now. SPX having a hard time breaking the 73.54.94. And we got MOC in about 22 minutes. We already caught some bangers, so right now I'm really just chilling. I hit consistency on one account already. I have nothing to really go for at the moment, honestly. Look at that huge rejection on SPX at the 73.54.94. Now it's at this other level at 73.50.54. Below that, 73.48.18. So NQ following suit with SPX there. Looks like NQ, if this downtrend is going to continue on the 1 and the 2, we should see it start to pull down and break this 646, 637, then potentially 628, but it could still range down here as well. SPX looking very weak. NQ holding back. Yo, MOC, market on close. Have you guys ever seen the new Mortal Kombat movie? Yes, I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, you can see like they have their moves. They have the moves, some of the moves that they do in the games. It's spot on. I wish the Scorpion and Sub-Zero Noob Saibot fight was a little longer, but just seeing Liu Kang and Kung Lao and Scorpion versus Sub-Zero and Noob Saibot was good. They killed our. I don't want to do spoilers, but they also did one of the characters. I was not expecting it to be that brutal, but it was awesome. Of course, Raiden's in it. And if you haven't seen it by now, come on. Come on now. All right, the thing is, yeah, look at that. Look at that bounce hard off that bottom area. Those levels holding, failed bearish candle coming in play. So the 5 minute uptrend might prevail here. That deeper uptrend might prevail.
How much sense would it make to pre-order GTA 6 hard copies, and then when it sells out, you flip it
eBay that shit?
2 to 3x the price?
Yeah, you know what? You probably because everyone's betting on that shit. You probably
Actually,
make
no.
something on that
It's
copies.
just a digital version now. Isn't it all digital now?
I bet you they're gonna have like special editions though.
There's a guy who literally just did that. He bought so many versions of it. And then I realized, wait, that's fucking digital. You would lose you wouldn't make any money.
There's no hard copies. They're saying there's no discs. Is that something that they
Probably
GTA
not.
6
It's a
digital
file.
code comes first
It's
month?
gonna be like a fucking 60 gig game.
That makes sense.
Minimum.
Dang, this thing is hardcore ranging right now. Basically, it's ranging with SPX. SPX bouncing back and forth between these two levels, and Q is following suit. So that 650, 640 area, and to the top side is 700. SPX breaks this bottom 73.48, then we might see this push. There it goes right now, actually. Now, can NQ break all these levels down here? Let's see. It just broke. It's trying to break one. There's the tap of that 28 again. That SPX closure below might trigger SPX NQ. But until that happens, I'm just going to watch it. I want to see what it does here at this 1 minute candle closure. This 2 minute has to close underneath 46. Looks like it's going to. And then it needs to break under 37 and then 28. That 28 is that last little level down below. All right, there's that little closure below 46. Immediately went to go test it. So did not break the 37 or 28 yet. Push right above. Those two levels below need to break if this thing is going to push. Very hesitant down there. NQ's strength is showing here, so I'm very cautious to take anything until those break. That 28 breaks, we're gonna have a movie potentially. Let's see. Definitely would love to see it pull back below 43, but I want to see that 37 and then 28 break. And we still got about 16, 18 minutes before MOC2. So there's still time for this thing to go hunting for the level. The next level down below will be 537. I mean, it could just hang out here too. It could absolutely just hang out here. And then the 628 might be the level for MOC. We're now stuck between 645 and 628. 645.25 and 628.75. Yeah, 28's holding. SPX challenging its level at 73.48.36. Now NQ's ripping over 45. Can it close above 45 or will it not? Javi, you liking Florida so far? Yeah. No traffic at all. Everything, we literally, it feels like I live in the center of it. Everything is 10 minutes away from us. Like 10 minutes to Costco, 10 minutes to any grocery store. Publix is literally like 5 minutes from us. Yeah, Best Buy's 10 minutes from us. Like everything, like no matter what direction we chose to go to, everything is 10 minutes from us. It's been amazing. Traffic non-existent around here. It's been such a smooth sailing drive everywhere. I love it. Dang, look at that bounce off that 628. That 628 is way too strong of a level right now. I would love it for it to kind of hang out down here personally for MOC, because that would be an easy push. So the next push up, the next level up is 756.75, unless we get a level creation somewhere in between.
At such high levels, why not trade your capital, or is it not worth it? I've always been on the fence about it, especially because I'm being pushed live with every prop now. Like all these props are pushing me live, and I've thought about it using my own capital. But the benefit, I'll tell you this: there's a psychological, for me personally, there's a psychological side to it when, and I think Javi will agree with me because he still goes account to account. There's this psychological thing with the idea. I mean, if I could theoretically open up 40 accounts, personal accounts, could I theoretically do that? Yes. Would I get the same leverage as I do on the prop firms? No. So when you look at it that way, like I want to have 40 accounts where I can copy trade them all together and get into a trade where I make $250 to $500 per account, which leads to today, which was like $40,000, right? And so in order for me to do that, I would need millions of dollars in one account to have the same equivalent of risk managed as I do in the prop firms. So you could never, like, people always talk about their live personal accounts. You can't make, I actually did the math on it, like with the risk to reward ratio and the margins and the leverage you have, it's impossible to make as much money as you can on a prop firm with decent rules, right? There's some shitty prop firms out there, but our partners, I make a fuck ton of money off of. And with them, the leverage that you get off of the prop firms that we have, you can make so much fucking money that would take so much more time on a personal live account.
Yep. 1,000% agree with you there. a lot of people always make that argument, like, oh, why don't you trade your this and that? And it's just like, to me, I'd rather buy 10 accounts with $1,000, spread it out, know that if I have a bad day on one, I'm not going to just throw away $1,000 in a blink of an eye, right? Like, because knowing how majority of, especially new traders, right? Like, especially if you're new, don't start with the live account, right? Start with the freaking prop firm. Just start with a prop firm, because the gambling tendencies is high in trading. It's high, period. It's just a part of the game. And when you come in, right, you come in hot, you come in feeling I could potentially make thousands just by clicking a button, and then you blow it in a blink of an eye. All right, we're gonna get the 628 level break finally or not? Or is this gonna keep bouncing around here? God, bounce around again. Right? So I love the whole idea of I can buy 5 accounts with $500 instead of putting it into one account, and learn the process, potentially make my $500 times 4, right, back
I
without over, like, thinking, without blowing just $500 because of 1 or 2 trades.
I'll tell you this, Aniki, we're gonna make this a fucking clip because it's gonna rage bait some people.
Okay.
It is physically impossible. If you look at the actual numbers, if you have the capability to copy trade 45 prop firm accounts with the leverage, with the minimal sizing that you can easily turn that into significantly more money than you ever would be able to in a personal live account. I understand people have, discretions against prop firms because of the rules and settings. But if you get yourself into a situation where they're funded, and if you're with a good prop firm, there is no way you can make as much money in a single or even multiple personal live accounts as you can with the capabilities of copy trading a significant amount of prop firms at once with minimal sizing to make the max amount of money with the leverage that it has. You cannot do that with a prop. The traders who fucking talk shit on prop firms and only trade live accounts, you can only trade a live account if you have enough leverage to do so. But for me to put in, I could spend $2,500 and get 40 fucking accounts equaled up to $2 million in funding. Or I will somehow equate in the leverage to hundreds of thousands of dollars to have the same risk and same reward. It's not possible. Why would I not just go for the 2,000, go through the process and have the same risk, much higher leverage, bigger payouts, than trying to have this amount of money in a live capital? Anybody who says you shouldn't do props or I only do live capital, it's because they can't pass a fucking account. The people who preach I only trade the live account, I can promise you, if you give me a person who has a normal live account and you put them against me with prop firm accounts, I fucking guarantee you I will make more money than them. And you can call that out for every live fucking trader besides the ones who have $1 million fucking account or $100,000 in account. Yeah, got it. But you put in 2K, I'll put in 2K in prop firms. Let's see who makes more fucking money. It's a leverage thing. It's common fucking sense.
It is. Absolutely. 1,000% agree with you. And that's something that they won't comprehend. They go, no. I've gotten to it like a little bit of it back and forth with somebody over that for a while. We get like, it makes no sense. I'm going to put $500 in. It's going to take me forever to turn that into 2,000 or 1,000, just being like very nitpicky and 1 micro, 2 micro at a time to build it up, when I could put 500, buy 5 accounts. And he was making the argument, but you have to know what you're doing. Even more, if you know what you're doing, with $500, I could buy 5 accounts and I could make a shit ton of money. Like, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Like, with $500, I could make more with, no, you can't. Not in the same amount of time, you can't. Because you're going to be basically YOLOing the shit out of that account every single time to try to keep up. Still bouncing around, man. What did this close at? This closed at 628.50, yeah. And then it flipped up, so.
I turned
still holding on.
$2,400. I turned $2,400 into almost $200,000 in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
2,400 into 200,000 verified profits and payouts. I fucking post all my shit. You show me somebody. There's people who can do it. Of course, there's people who can do it. But you show me how many people can turn $2,500 into $200,000 in 2 months. Show me. Show me somebody who can do that. You can't, but you can on props. A lot of people do that on props.
A
Well,
lot
not
of
a
people
lot.
do.
People can do it.
Well, people, yeah, I mean, we do it. I mean, there's a lot of us that do it, right? We get to the point where we're consistent enough. We can do it multiple times. Like it's part of it. But yeah, starting with 500 in the live account, do this thing pushed off at the 28 really hard. Um, Starting with the live account and $500 and buying 5 evals and potentially passing them and doing all that, the whole process. Especially if you know what you're doing, you're gonna always make more money doing it that way. Period.
This dude is one
And
of the top of my head.
leveraging. What?
I know a few other.
Whoa, whoa,
This
whoa.
dude is the top of my head.
He's effing the
Mm.
top of his head. Okay.
Dude, I don't know
Hey,
who cares.
whatever you're into. With a 500 account, you'll have to trade one micro. Yep, exactly. You have to trade one micro at a time. I mean, like,
tell you, I cannot turn 2,500 into 200K in 2 months. Prop firms, yes, I've done it. I literally have done. I'm currently doing it. Cash, no, I cannot do that on cash. I can tell you that straight up. It'd be sick if I could, but no, I cannot. Pollen turned $140 into 7.2K in 4 weeks.
yeah.
And I've
Yeah,
seen
a
it.
while.
Seen it. That's fucking
All right,
crazy.
all right.
Talk about an
Looks like we're
investment.
gonna be kind of blind for MOC if we don't come back down to 740. Right now, we have a 1 minute level at 740, 640 or 756. Almost the same situation as yesterday, where we're kind of hanging out in between the levels.
How much is that from teaching and indicators? No, Saber. See, this is where you're going to assume because I sell a fucking course that I do that. Do me a favor, go on my Instagram. Do me a favor, go to this little fucking channel that says Logan CSO and look there. You will not see what the fucking course or PHP pays me. You will see payouts from Apex, FFF, Tradeify, Alpha,
Yeah.
TPT, Funded Next, all these other fucking prop firms that we have. Fucking payouts.
I love, dude, when
And
they throw that
bounce
shit out. When
to
they
my
throw that shit
fucking
out.
bank account. That's what you're gonna see.
Yeah. They always throw that shit out, and then you ask them, "Oh, who do you follow?" And half of the people they follow are even worse. That show zero payouts. That don't do what we do, right? We show the transparency all around, and then they're well, this guy, like, yeah, that guy's showing you shit, and we show everything. And even when we show everything, people still wanna doubt and say whatever they want to say. I did what I did. 7 months of no income without a course, right? My course isn't even out yet. No coaching. Nothing but payouts from October until April. Nothing but payouts that took care of my family. I literally had less than $1,000 to my name when I got my first payout in October 9th of 2024. Nothing at all. Nothing else coming in. My first coaching income came April 27th of 2025. That was the first time I ever coached somebody. Ever got anything outside of payouts. I was able to sustain a family of 5 with nothing but payouts for 7 fucking months. Booyah. Hell yeah.
Can you give us the link to Logan's payout? Okay, well, first you can look. Here's a fraction of my most recent payouts right here. Just fucking scroll up. There's a fraction of them there. My Instagram shows some of them. My X, my Twitter, I post a lot of my payouts on Twitter. On X, a lot of my payouts are posted there. And if you want to fucking count my fucking pockets, you want me to fucking open up my pockets and fucking give me your hand and you can fucking hold on to it, you can do that too. You can go through all my shit.
All right. MOC is in 4 minutes. We are approaching that 640 level. That is kind of what I'm looking at to hold over 640. Or if it breaks it, right, push below it. That 628 though, that 628 is still also key. Because even if it breaks 640, that 28 was a stronghold. So it would need to break 640, then snap through 28 as well. See what she wants to do. Just bounced off the 640, just slightly. Holding
The
on to
guy-
that 640.
There's a guy who's like, before you had social media, though, how profitable were you? I was like,
See? Telling you.
well, I wasn't,
They-
and I was in the Middle East, so
yeah, that's what I'm telling
Also,
you. They keep going back and back. Well, you must have had this. Well, I was like, dude, there's so many wells. You can go back so much.
in combat zone.
Yeah.
So I also wasn't trading, and when I started my trading page, I didn't coach or have anything, any course or indicator for fucking well over a year in. So, how profitable were you the day you were born? I was fucking poor.
My mom was crossing the border.
Yeah,
I was in her belly. My mom was crossing the border.
I was poor and fucking had no money.
Dude,
Living
I
off
I remember
basic.
in okay, there we go. I remember sleeping on the floor and waking up to roaches on my stomach. Like just like 15, 20 of them. Sleeping on the
We had
floor in Silver
6
Spring.
of us in a 1-bedroom apartment, and then when I was 18, I got kicked out, and then I was homeless for a year.
Ooh, this is going to be an interesting setup here. We're about to get sandwiched. 640, and then we're about to get sandwiched at another level at 58. This is going to be a very interesting one here. We got 1 minute left. All right, it's trying to break itself over, but this is gonna be a tight one here. Yep, it's gonna create a level here at around 656, 657 by the looks of it, but it has to lock itself in. This is gonna be an interesting one.
Now you're fucking shit up at Live. Yeah, now I'm spending somebody's salary in one night, which is crazy. It's
Okay, we're sandwiched.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. We're sandwiched between 640 and 657. This is gonna be a challenging one right here. We're this tight between two levels. I'm
Here we
gonna sit
go.
on my hands and
40
test it.
seconds, Hobby.
Yeah, this one sandwich got, dude. This one's between 640 and 657. This is gonna close between the two. Then you just have to wait to see which side it breaks. But this can go either direction. 657. There it goes. Is it gonna break 57, or is it gonna break 40? 20 seconds. Fighting right now. It's right in the middle. This can go either direction right now. 657 or 640. One way has to give. It's gonna close right in the middle. I have nothing. I'm sitting on my hand. I have
All
nothing.
right, boys.
Nope. See, I have nothing.
Right.
It's rejecting 657. So whichever side it breaks, that's the side I'm going on. Look at that. See? All right. Looks like it's trying to break 40. Whichever side it breaks, that's the way I'm gonna go.
All the volume has been
There
crazy.
goes.
So what do you?
There
Short?
goes. All right. Yep. I'm short on that 640 break. That's why you have to wait for these. There's a 640 break. 20 points in the blink of an eye already. I want to see it hold underneath 640, and then we could continue to go. But if it breaks back up, I'm out of it. So I already took a good chunk there on that push down. I'm just pushing back up. I'm out of it again for now. If this closes below, I'll get back in it. Ooh, it's closing inside. Look, it's very indecisive. Now we're coming back up, or we're going to stay in between. So we're going to come the other way, above 657. Nope, it went back down. All right.
Staying in the chop.
Let's see if this shorts. Let's see if this shorts here. I'm going to keep my stop at 57. There it goes. There it goes. Come on, keep going. Oh, it pulled up right before I set my second TP. You bitch. All right. Am I going to get stopped out on my last couple here? That went from 39 all the way to 29. Hit my first one. I was looking for 15 and stopped out. All right. There we go. Eight twice on it. Now we're going the other way. Candle closure. This is what these MOCs, when they get tricky, are. You have both directions stuck in between levels. Bled through one, pushed down about 26 points the first go. Second time, bled through about 10 points. Unless that closes above 57, I'm not going to like the long. Where's my candle? There's the closure above, and now it's pumping. The opposite side. There it goes. Look at that. There it goes. You could have eaten on both sides on this if you scalped it correctly, right? Let the stop loss take you out, wait on the next go, and play it the other side. This one was super undecisive. Shorted it the first time for a good 20, second time for just 10, got stopped out. Now the long on the other side. 66 to 87 was 20 points right there. There it goes, and it's still going. And it's still going. And here you go, right? I got 7 micros in on a fresh one. I laugh like Wario. And I played it on both sides. I played it both sides, respected the stops. That's why I trail the way I trail. I don't look for home runs. It was very indecisive. I played the break down, played the break up. There you go.
I thought today was Friday. I thought all day today was Friday. I think I have some payouts to request.
Holy shit, we're still going. We're still going. I'm up. I got 3 runners running right now. 60 for my 66 entry, up $222. Just got drilled down 1. Now I got 2 runners left. There you go. Right. This MOC was funky. It was funky. We were stuck between levels, and we could have played both directions. There we go. 1 runner left. 1 runner left. This has room to get up to 756 if it wants to keep going. Needs to break over that 700 with strength. The top side 713. That's my sauce box right there, and then 756 could if it wants to keep pushing. But that was a very quick one.
200 people watching, and only a quarter of you have liked the stream. It's a little disrespectful.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the candle movement again, right? Remember what I said about shorting it from 740, right? The break of 740 to be careful for 628. Guess what? It couldn't break 628, right? I caught 2 quick scalps, couldn't break 628. That second candle bounced out 630. That's why I said be careful on that short because it needed to break 628, and then it bounced up heavy. Beautiful, very beautiful. And that is, in total, I collected 20, 10, but then took a little bit of a loss on the runner. So I'll minus that 10 one. So 20, and then on this play, that was 40 points. So right there, 60 points on both sides in total. Minus that 10-pointer because my runner did get trailed out a little bit in the red. Because I let it take me out at the 47 area, wherever it was. Holy shit, my runner is exploding right now. There's that push. Can we break that 713 and push up to that level at 756? Oh my God. Come on, break that 713. Get up there. It's rejecting it again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. It wants to do it, but it just freaking rejected it hard. It needs to break that 713. It needs to close over it, and then we can potentially get a push continuation up. If not, I'm going to let it trail me out at 680.
Logan, have you been moved live to any
45.
props? Yes. TPT,
Multiple.
Lucid, Tradeify, My Funded Futures, Funded Futures Family.
Go, 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 go. She's losing steam. She's losing steam. No, she couldn't break that 13. She's kind of stalled out right below it. My one runner still floating under 685. It'll get trailed out.
FFF did give me those accounts. I'm up like 6,000 on the cash accounts on FFF. Who's got the best program? TBT, Lucid, and TBT, Lucid, and Tradeify are all kind of the same.
Yeah. TPT is the only one that has the intraday right now out of those.
Lucid gives you Lucid and Tradeify, I think, give you bonuses though. Oh, and My Funded Future.
Blow the live account. How long does it take? It can vary, Dan. It depends on the prop.
2 weeks to a month until you can trade again.
Yeah. And I think it also might depend on how you blew your account, right? Because when I blew my first live account, I already made like almost 8,000 out of my first live account, and I got brought back. I just had to do like a little eval, quote unquote eval test to get back put in, and I got put back in pretty much after passing that. On the second live account, I made I think 4 or 5. I think it was under 5. I don't think I made it to 5. And then they put me on a month hiatus, and then I was able to come back. On my third live account, I kept that one for a while. Third live account I kept for a while. And then I got put on a 2-week hiatus, came back. And then on the last one, that was about 2 months ago. That one, now the last one, they didn't give me a date. They just said, thank you for trading with us. You will no longer be allowed or something. And I'm like, oh, okay. I never reached out to them though. They're not somebody that we're partnered with. Oh, my runner got trailed out. Wah, she couldn't break 13. She couldn't break it. Wah, wah, wah.
Do you have any
So
accounts on
it'll
Apex?
vary.
I have 20 funded accounts with Apex. Top Step. I've never traded Top Step. I don't think I ever
No.
will.
No, I've never touched Top Step either. All right, that's all she
Give away
wrote,
some
man.
shit. Hobby. Word of the day on YouTube. What are we thinking?
Let's do live. There were a lot of questions on live. Like we got nothing but live traders in here, which is super
Live.
awesome.
Word of the
We've all
day
gone
is live.
Live from New York. It's Thursday afternoon. Actually, I should have said Florida. Live from Florida. It's Power Hour with Logie and Howie.
How come you didn't get moved live with Apex? I don't know.
I haven't gotten a whole lot of payouts from Apex. I think I'm only at 4
At
payouts from Apex.
75,000 with Apex. They haven't pushed me live yet. Shit,
You
I'm not
bitch. She strat 6'd me. She took me out. Look, she took me out at 82. Now she's pumping over 7. Now she's pumping over 713. No! She's strat 6 me. But guess what? I got back in it.
All right,
I play against my own strat 6.
Let's do a number on the
Play
Discord.
against my own strat 6. Let's go. I was like, fuck you. Oh, there it goes. Oh, shit, dude. Look. Oh, shit. $200 on 1 micro. No fucking way, Strat 6 just paid. Oh my fucking god, dude. 1 micro's running $220 right now. I Strat 6 myself. $230 on the 1 micro. Oh my fucking god. Fucking wait. Dude, oh shit. Oh shit. I'm up 280 on 1 micro. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck was that? Was that the 4 o'clock setup? I wasn't even paying attention. Was that the 4 o'clock setup? Not really. It wasn't even. It was, wasn't it? No, not really. I mean, it kind of just exploded. I would have gotten in late as hell on that one.
If
Dude,
I
I'm
was
up
still
$330 on 1 micro.
get in the long
Holy
now,
shit.
and at least 860, but I'm not trading anymore.
And I got out right there. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't show me out.
Congratulations, Lucy's 3324. You want access to any indicator free for an entire week.
I'm going. I'm almost up $400.
There you go. There's
On 1
860.
fucking micro. 400 on 1 micro. Holy shit, dude. I'm up 205
Word of the day
points.
on YouTube is going to be 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, because that
I
giant
got
4
trailed out
o'clock.
right there. Holy fucking shit. What an explosive move. Wow. It's still going. It's still going. That 5-minute triggered too. That 5-minute setup triggered. Holy explosion. My
right,
4 o'clock setup
get a
entry
number.
would have been 750. Wow. 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 Holy shit. Look at that. You got the whole move panda, 350 with 1 micro, 900 with 4. Wow. And that candle closure over this began the MOC play. Once it closed above that other level, 667. This is now from 666, almost a 300-point move from that MOC. MOC broke back over, closed over that level, never looked back. In fucking sane. I didn't let myself get strat 60 either. Pulled me out, got right back in that bitch. Exploded. Sorry, dude. That was an insane. That was fucking insane. Holy shit. Wow. Okay.
I just realized this is
First number.
points. Yeah, it's 200 points just like yesterday.
You got strat 6, Gremlin? Yeah, I got right back in. I said, you know what? It was the 4 o'clock setup was about to present, but it would have been the entry on the 4 o'clock setup would have been pretty late.
David Naguyan, congratulations on the YouTube.
Wow. All right. Now see how many folks we got in here.
Entire week.
Fine. That number is right there. All right, first winner. Ooh, all the way up there. 461. 461. Well, that was fun. This was literally I traded this account from 0 for MOC only. This account started 0. This was the account I traded MOC on. I took the scalp short twice, got stopped out on 1, then I took that long and it just exploded. 400 of that was from that 1 micro. Insane. Fucking insane. $727 for just MOC. All right. Come on up.
Carol, come on up.
Which indicators give you access to your guys' pre-market session? Depends. I don't do pre-market sessions. Very rarely. I do Sunday night sessions. Every Sunday night, I do quantum sessions. Logan, do you still do PHP sessions every once in a while?
Pre-market every morning. I know.
For PHP?
PHP
There you go,
gets
guys.
every morning right now.
Pre-market every morning for PHP.
For 1 week.
So lock it in.
1 week, PHP gets it for free, and then it's
Get
only
in,
students.
guys. Yeah, get in, guys, while you can. 1 week is going to be a lot of valuable info you guys will learn there for sure. Can you trade every session? Yes. I literally trade 24/7 with quantum, except when the market's closed. Right. But I also got crypto. But literally, I can trade 24/7.
Person's not coming up. Let's do another word on the YouTube.
Next number. All right, next number on the YouTube. Explosion, because that long was explosive. Explosion. That was an explosive long, dude. That thing like ripped out of fucking nowhere. I got strat 6. My runner got trailed out, and I'm like, man, I re-entered it with 1 micro, and then just fucking took off. 87. 87's the next number. Paulin, wow, I could spell these words. Which indicator do y'all think goes best with PHP? All our indicators pair well together. You can pair P2P with PHP, quantum, or I mean, you can pair whatever you want, right? It's what confluences are going to help you in the end. Like, what's going to be your style that's going to guide you to be able to read your levels, your plays, and all that fun stuff.
Austin Fakender. Austin
Wait.
Fac-
Austin Fakender.
Congratulations.
Why does that feel like?
You won an account, open up a support ticket, and you won a prop firm account, either Alpha or FFF. I'm not sure. So open up a support ticket.
Should we try to say that fast? Is that supposed to be like that name that Coach said? Coach said that one name, right? With something about nuts in his mouth. Austin Fakender. Austin Fakender. Austin, I don't know. It doesn't sound like anything to me.
All right, everybody, great show today. We ended up counting out some sick bangers. Javi just called out a 200-point ripper up. So sign out for his course, guys. Sign up for his course. Javi just called out a 200-point fucking banger. I had this, the little PHP trade I caught. Easy trading, easy money. If you have the PHP indicator for a week, you're going to get a free week of pre-market where we're going to be trading. We have a very high win rate right now. If you are a teacher, healthcare worker, first responder, active duty veteran, anything like that, you get half off on my course. That's all I've got. I got to go to the gym. Javi, what do you got?
Guys, same old. Like, subscribe, tickle that bell, right? Do the fun shit. Make sure you guys get the alert so you guys know when we're live. All of us, Max, Lama in the morning, your boy Logan, and me, Javi here for Power Hour. Coach by himself, right? Coach, on the roach guy, whatever we're gonna do for Christmas. You got him at 6 o'clock. Then you got our boy Luca, Mr. Spaghetti King himself, at 3 a.m. in the morning for that Euro, right? My time is 3 in the morning, whatever time for you guys. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Follow our socials, X, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Go check out our YouTube channels. Anybody interested in PHP stuff, go check out Logan's YouTube channel. He's got 3 really nice-ass videos in there on PHP, right? Go to mine if you guys are interested about Quantum or MVG. I am going to be making a range breaker video soon as well. So you guys can kind of, guidance with that. And I'm going to make another MVG video too. So Saturday, I'm doing a little session with the currently signed up students. Anybody signs up by Friday, tomorrow, you'll be able to join us on that session. Other than that, y'all, this time is flying by fast. Not financial advice for JJ's. Peace out. Tip the staff. Show your love as usual. And we'll see you again tomorrow to end the week. Yeah, baby.
Anarchy. Run it.
Do a quick 5 10, counting up on both hands, that's dinero. Do a quick 5 10, counting up on both hands, that's dinero. They said life after death, they was never that close. Hit the wheel, love, I be in the back row. Then it flipped on his head, that's a fact though. 2 wheels to the chest, had a body on a gurney. Out from the crowd, make the whole place scurry. And I know they were worried, but it wasn't my time. Came back in a hurry. Life gave me a burden, burden in my trip, turned into a gift. Starting all over, I was starting to trip. Took a little trip, turned into a brick. Then I did again. Took a little tip, turned into a brick. Then I did again. Took a little trip, running shit, turned into a trip. We in and out quick. Let my head go, heat of my head go. Do a quick 5 10, counting up on both hands, that's dinero. Let my head go, heat of my head go. Do a quick 5 10, counting up on both hands, that's dinero.
Big win in the morning, let's celebrate. Poppy need a steak on the plate. A little wine, the white kind, the Sauvignon Blanc. New father, I'm doing my job.
Can't do what I used to do. This life ain't just for me, it's for you. I'm focused, keeping my emotions from overflowing. To me, it's like an ocean that never ends. So when you learn how to swim, you never get wet. And you never forget that you a vet. I keep you in my mind every second. I hope you never had to feel how I felt, but you gotta know the truth. My life without you was no life at all. Quantum shift, on and doing shift, and I did it again. Quantum shift, quantum shift, on and doing shift. We in and out quick.
Heat of my